All right, hi, my name is Paul Buck. I'm a teacher here at Haverford High School. I teach English, 10th grade English, level 2. My background is received my undergraduate degree from Georgetown University, my graduate degree from the University of Penn. I've been teaching here at Haverford for about 5 years now, and I've taught both in the English department and the social studies department, which is useful now because as we go forward with English, especially level 2, we're trying to integrate the English with the social studies side. So the readings that we do in English are meant to complement and enhance the learning that's going on in the social studies side of it. So to that effect, we are expanding the books that we read now. We're right now in the process of changing the summer reading. The summer reading for the present is The Sound of Waves, which is set in Japan. We are looking at finding something that will tie more closely. The social studies department always starts with their Africa unit, so we're looking for something that will reflect some of the African experience, looking specifically at some of the memoirs that have come out recently about the experience of the Lost Boys of Sudan and the genocide in Darfur. Other books about Africa that we read will include either The Stranger by Camus, an Algerian, or Things Fall Apart by Chinua Achebe, a Nigerian. It's also a classic. We do still teach Night, which is included because it contributes to the background of the creation of the State of Israel. And again, it's a memoir written from the point of view of a teenager, which is part of what makes some of the books we're teaching appealing. Other books will include The Kite Runner, which is a memoir set in Afghanistan. For India, we are still looking at some of the works we're going to be reading right now. We have Nectar and a Sieve as one of the selections. And then when we get to the Far East section, we'll be reading Balzac and Little Chinese Seamstress, which is one of my personal favorites, and it ties in very well with some of the themes that we've been exploring in the other works of literature. English 10-2 is a semester course. It meets every day for an hour and a half. And besides the novel readings, we also will be reading short stories and poetry. We bring in some current events to read that will also enhance the themes that we're looking at. And again, we're working closely with the social studies department to try to make the two classes work together much more symbiotically. English level 2, the students should expect to be doing a lot of reading. They're expected to learn the vocabulary that either accompanies that reading or is presented in addition to it. We also try to prepare them for the battery of tests that they can anticipate, the PSSA, and then the SAT coming up in their 11th and 12th grade years. So we're trying to give them some preparation for the tests without throwing out the actual education involved with the literature. Grades are based on class participation, completion of assignments, including homework, quizzes. There's a weekly vocabulary quiz, wherein we take the 20 vocabulary words we've been working on. The students will choose 10 of those, create a sentence about those, and then they can earn extra credit points by using allusions to recent pieces of literature that we read, or including information about literary devices with their sentences. So any demonstration of not only their knowledge of the word, but also of some of the other concepts we're working on earns them extra credit. So out of a possible 40 points, you can earn up to 50 points. So there's a 10-point extra credit each week. So that is something that has worked out very, very nicely. The difficulty ranges depending on the work. Most of the works we choose, we try to make them appropriate for this level. We often read aloud together in class if a work is a little more challenging than independent reading would allow. But for the most part, it's not a crushing workload. I try to make it so that the homework is only assigned 2 or 3 nights a week. It's not an every night affair, because I think a big part of this course is reading and reading and understanding the literature itself, and not simply filling out worksheets about that literature. We meet every day for an hour and a half. depends on when it is scheduled. It changes from semester to semester. The only prerequisite is having successfully completed ninth grade English, which is done through the academy, so they should have had a full year of English in ninth grade. And the other prerequisite, of course, is the summer reading. For each class, we have a selection we choose to be read during the summertime between 9th and 10th grade. And we're in the process of revising that to make it a little more student-friendly, a little more high interest, so that it's not a piece of drudgery that has to be inflicted on your summer. I tend to skew more toward projects, and when I give projects, I like to give it a choice so that you can, if you are artistically inclined, you can do something that will allow you to draw perhaps a cartoon or an image of somehow or another of the work. But there's lots of different ways. There's musical interpretations. There's a filming opportunity that you can write a traditional paper if you like. So I'd like to make it so there's a variety of choices so that you're not always doing something in a manner that's not your strong suit. The best project or assignment, I think, is the one we're doing right now. We're reading The Kite Runner, and the choices for the final project are going to include everything from creating a graphic novella version of The Kite Runner to creating an actual kite and decorating the kite with some of the images and themes that are exhibited in the book, to creating a musical compilation of songs that could be used to identify and explain and expand upon some of the themes of the book. If students want to take a chapter or two, or a scene or two, excuse me, and film that, they're welcome to do that. Or if they simply want to write a paper about the work, they can as well. So there's lots of choices, and it's an exciting book. The students are enjoying it very much. So I'm looking forward to seeing what comes out of this. Besides English 10-2, I also teach video editing, which is an elective, unleveled, so we have students from 9th through 12th grade participating in that, some taking it more than once. And then I also teach Senior Project, which is a 9-week course, graduation requirement in which students research and then present a research paper on the topic of their choice.
So just look at them and sigh.